Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to GreedFall, where we'll start off by talking to this hunter. This hunter knew something about someone, somewhere, somehow. I don't exactly remember the exact... Let's see. Talk to the hunter of Wincheve is the only mention here. But it's the last thing to do for this group before moving on to the next group, to hopefully aid in the suffering of Constantin. There's something about the beasts going a little bit nuts in this area, I think. Speak faster. That is my first request. Regarding these attacks, tell me what's the problem.
The Donai guard, Katasach, spoke to me about the animal attacks. Could you tell me more?
The Tenlans have been angered. They are very angry.
Oh, thanks. That was deep.
Here, but they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlans killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
Alright, tell me about these Tenlans.
What can you tell me about the Tenlans?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more.
So these other places are having some issues, and they're causing... Like, the kind of idea, like, let's say, industry moves into a forest, starts chopping down trees, but the act of chopping down the trees would most likely spook the animals, and those animals move off to a different location, thus disrupting the ecosystem.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegan, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often, and they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away, to destroy any nests that I found.
Oh my.
But still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who they are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them.
Right.
I must be going.
Alright, Wait, I'm still talking to you?
I'm in need of your wisdom.
I hear you.
Alright. How do I defeat the Tenlans?
I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlans. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nest?
You go up to the nest, and then you press the circle button. Or the X, whichever
We
works.
see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxe. The night belongs to the Tenlans. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
So they come out at
Thank you for your
night.
advice.
Sorry,
We
so
should
they
go and
come out
destroy
at
the nest
dawn,
come dawn.
and then they also come out at night?
I must
Okay.
be going.
Hopefully now I'm done with you. How am I not done with you? How do you still have things to tell me?
I'm in need of your
I
wisdom.
hear you.
Why are they so aggressive?
Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes.
If only there was like an indicator on the dialogue itself that tells you like, hey, this dialogue is important, especially if the sentences are almost exactly the same as the previous ones that you've just asked.
Like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
I must be going.
Ah, thank
Kazakh
goodness.
advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests.
All right. Let us talk to... Oh, you're right over there. Okay. Tell me everything you know, starting from the
Good day.
beginning of your life.
I have been sent here by your Donegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I am here. To attempt to find her, or to understand.
Then I will tell you what I know.
All right. Tell me, what does your sister look like?
Your sister? What does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
Right. Tell me about the moment she disappeared.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
All right. What about your sister's enemies? Who would wish her harm?
Is there anyone in the village that might want her harmed?
No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice, and the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think likely happened to her?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
I think
Mostly.
it might have been something else.
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But do you think that they might have captured her outside of the village? That merits inspection.
Okay, so this might have been part of, like, the dialogue that popped up as I was going to that cave where Abla was... not Abla, Alba was hiding. Because there was some dialogue about a couple. And that had no relation to, like, a couple's tracks. And that had no relation to the quest that I was actually
My name
working
is
on.
Desarde from the congregation.
So it might have been future
told
quest
that
dialogue
someone
that was
dear to
popping
you
up
has
because I
disappeared.
happened to be, at the
Yes.
very least,
My
on
little brother.
the beginning of that
He left
quest.
to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Donegad asked me to help you. Any information you can give me would be very useful.
This is true. I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
What does your brother look like?
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
He is wild off the tether. I give that one a pass. Sometimes, like, when writers try to come up with fake slang for culture, it just comes off as very try-hard. The disappearance of your brother.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared? Where and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
What about your brother's enemies? Does his wild, off-the-tether attitude make him an opponent to the other boys of the village?
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would
Oh my
plant
gosh.
strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
That could be a lead. Was he close to anyone?
Was he close to the girl?
He's been dreamy and more joyful
Yeah.
than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with 10.
What if you only spoke to people in metaphor? You didn't actually say anything you actually meant directly. You only spoke in metaphor.
He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more.
I already evicted them, though.
I must be leaving.
Didn't I already? Tell them to go? Like... Well, there's a nest over there. How do I reach this nest? Okay, I could probably run around. Maybe? Yes. It's like right at... No, you're just a villager. You're not a nest. How is this possible?
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Not yet, but I have not given up the search.
Ask about the relations between the missing.
Your sister, by chance, was she fond of a young fisherman who also disappeared?
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the Mindshakers wanted to take her, but she is promised to another.
I couldn't care less about her reputation. An engagement can be broken. If you know anything at all.
I have told you all I know. My sister is certainly wounded somewhere or taken by the Mindshakers.
Very well. Let's continue. I must leave now.
Alright. Am I done talking to you? I'm not done talking to you. What? Why am I...
Do you have any news?
Not yet.
Tell me about the Tenlins, I guess.
The Tenlins. About their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Well, I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest near there.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
Okay.
I must leave now.
Am I done talking to you? I am done talking to you. Thank goodness. Alright, where to? Alright, let's head up to the camp by the water, and then head over to that one.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
Alright. Will I find the nest? Will the nest evade me? Oh look, the nest is right there.
would be better to come back later.
Oh, okay. Let's rest until dawn.
The ideal moment. We must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Ah. Are you dead now? You are dead. Okay. Excellent. One nest down. 2 to go. Yeah, okay. So this definitely was like part of the quest material for this one that I just didn't know about yet, considering it's asking me about the missing villagers. I do not see where they could be. According to... Yeah, I passed this area by when I was going towards the cave. And then I went into the cave and I didn't find anybody. Or should I say all I found was Alba?
The cavern seems to be home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenland the hunter spoke of.
Yeah, this is the same cave that Alba was in, but I guess it was set up for Alba's quest as opposed to for the missing villager quest.
One is older than the others. Judging from his clothing, he was a missionary. The 2 others are more recent. A man and a woman. No doubt our missing couple. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate.
Oh, hello. Stripped down to the bone.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Well, I also need to find one more nest. But apparently, it looks as though the missionary, like they said, the missionary was an older corpse. Oh, there's the other nest. So let's go to the Wenchva campfire, and then from there.
Given the presence of tenlands in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
All right. The third and the final nest. It's right there. Though I'll probably have to wait for dawn for the big guy to show up.
The ideal moment.
Oh no, never mind. It is dawn, the ideal moment. Oh, is that the big guy? All right. Did I miss one? Did I forget to destroy the one in the cave? Alright, I'm gonna go check on that. No, I guess I already did take care of that nest. Why does it say I'm only at 2 out of 3? Is it not calculating the number of nests destroyed properly? All right, I don't know what's going on with the numbers on that, but at the very least, I could go and inform the relatives that their brother and sister are dead.
Well, Onol Manawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry. Your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body, to give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Onol Manawi. I will not forget this.
Yeah, have you been to that cavern? The cavern near the clearing? I'm not going to be more specific than that. Just look for clearing in this entire area, and then there's a cavern near there. Good luck, kid. Like, I know all of these areas actually have names. Like, what isn't that listed? Like, there's the camp near the water, but I want to say there's a specific gloomy lair, not really much of a name. Alright, sister, your sister is dead.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found
She is
her
dead.
in the lair of a great Tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel, Onol Manawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now.
Alright. So what did I forget? Did I forget to burn the one that was up here? Alright, let's... Did I somehow not burn the one that was over there? Alright, let's head back up and check out, we don't need to put the waypoint there. Let's see if I forgot the one over there. Okay, so apparently the one that you burn in the cave doesn't count for the quest, according to sources I've discovered on the internet. Why does it not count for the quest? Why isn't the third one even labeled on any waypoint? What is going on over here? I don't know what they were trying to accomplish. Maybe it was kill me, but they have failed. Alright, supposedly the last one is in, like the western part of this region. Unmarked.
This is one of the 3 nests.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later.
You know, at the very least, the game actually gives the option to just wait until dawn. Because, like, I'm sure there was a discussion at some point where it's like, you know, people are leaving these areas, going to a nearby campfire, waiting until dawn, monsters respawn, and then the whole thing is just becoming problematic.
The Master Hunter will no doubt be relieved to hear it. The nests are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. We were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now. Let us go and find him.
Alright, let's finish off this quest line. Or actually, this isn't even a whole quest line. This is just part of the quest. We've still got 2 other steps. Unless I just had to choose, like the quest talks about also going to the healer in San Mateus and the doctor in Hikmet. Like, do I just choose one of the 3? Or do I have to go to each one? Oh, nope, I just chose one of the 3. I ended up choosing the native one.
That you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attacks should no longer be troubling you. As for the missionaries, we were able to convince them to leave, but they were not ready to admit their involvement in the attacks that harmed you.
And so they were in some way responsible. I had my suspicions, but I could not see their reasons.
They brought a particularly large beast here that attracted and enraged the others.
This is what provoked the attacks and brought on our despair. These people have blood on their hands.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. Alas, too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
And divorced to your end. You did well on Almanawi. Now they shall be able to find the rest.
Will you accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
All right.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze, consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You flutter in just when you're needed, cousin. As always.
Believe it or not, he had actually been going on like that for 10 hours now.
Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katasak, Constantin.
He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Or at least he will try.
Stay. I am here for you, Rnaxe, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering.
And then he immediately stabs him.
Mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness.
Also, what kind of healer sees a man who is sick from a disease that he has never seen before and then immediately touches him with his bare hands?
Thank you. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
All right. Oh yeah, we can ask for this guy's help to talk to Glendon and continue that side of the quest line.
Greetings, Katasak.
Bertirtumat, what can I do for you?
Tell me about, I need to meet an Onmil Frichteman.
I'm looking to meet Enon Mil Frichteman. I went all the way to the village council.
But they did not let you speak to Glendon the Elder.
Precisely. They said that only the friends of a member of the council might enter.
And my word was not enough. It seems that I must be a Mal to be heard.
Do not be sad, daughter of Bloodnid. One day you will be as great a chief as your mother. And you too will have a seal. This seal will allow you to give voice to the friends of your clan. Those who may speak in your name. Here, friend of Wenxavier. Take my seal and go and meet Glendon. But you must convince him and no doubt pass many trials. Many monsters and traps are hidden on the path you seek to follow.
Thank you, Katasak. Why are you helping me?
I do not wish to lose the one who placed his life in my hands. And you have already shown me your friendship.
I hope that Glendon will allow you to meet this god, cousin. Leave as soon as you can. Godspeed.
Have no fear. I'll do whatever it takes. I must go.
Wa awalam sek.
For like a lit, thin candle, we are running out of time. All right, let's try this again.
You have returned. The rule is still the same, you know.
Here is the seal of Donegad Katasak, of the village of Wenxavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
All right.
I give you warm greetings, Glendon. I am Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasak. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin and many other people on our island suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that Enon Mil Frichteman can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasak sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Rnaxe to set foot upon it. We must
Well,
begin
not
where
100%
everything
Rnaxe.
begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern And tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And I suppose this cavern is guarded.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
I wonder if that essentially means that I will have multiple choices. Siora, now you have a quest for me. Damn it.
Karantz, I need to talk to you. I have to ask you for another favor.
I'm listening, Siora.
Do you remember the mind shakers in my village?
Yes. If I understand correctly, there was some kind of an agreement made with them.
Even though these priests would make good allies against the lions because they hate them as much as we do, my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village in exchange for their help. And she would have wanted to be buried according to our rituals. She was deeply attached to our traditions.
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. And you understand these Renagse better than I do. Will you investigate this matter with me?
All right, all right.
Of course. Let's go.
All right, let's put that off.
You have spoken to Glendon as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
Nothing, I guess. Tell me about the trial of water.
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
No.
Nothing else, thank you.
I'm getting a little bit hopeful for this quest.
And do
Like,
not lose
I feel like the
yourself,
promise
my
of this game was, like, the ability to make multiple choices in order to accomplish what you need to do. But a lot of the times, like, at times you would expect to have a multiple choice thing, you don't really have any choice at all. But for now, though, I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourselves a good night.